Be live. All right, we live.
Woo! Hey everybody, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, but we are so happy that you are here joining us live. It's your sister girlfriends. I am Tiffany Birch,
I'm Amanda Washington,
and we
and
are
Brittany's
yes,
not with us because we a three-part harmony. But the show we
yes.
gonna continue to let the show go on.
Let the show go on. So, as we have been discussing, we have a new episode coming up, right? And so, our episode that we're talking about is toxic
Toxic relations.
relationships.
Toxic relations. Toxic
Oh,
relationships.
yes. And
Yes.
you could be having relations, right? And I know that's something like everybody can really relate to
Yeah.
and really talk about, right? And identify ways in which sometimes do we ever just sit back and think about the relationships that we're in, whether that's with our friends, our family members, whether that's romantic, and think about the ways in which they're toxic, ways in which they are causing us harm and bringing harm to us. Sometimes
Right.
we just be going with the flow. Sometimes we stay in relationships because it's like, well, I've known them for years.
Mhm.
And so we stick it out, but not really realizing that it's just really healthy that we stay in this space with this particular person.
Mm-hmm. All of that. So we were able to look at one of the episodes and just unpack the relationships between the girlfriends, and particularly this is a good topic. I think it's a good topic because the new year's coming up, and you
Mhm.
know how we say, new year, new me, and then people want to start resolutions and maybe lose weight, maybe
Yes.
do those things, and one of those is clearing out your friendship space or just clearing out some toxic some toxic things. So it could be people, it could be,
Mhm.
you know, other things, but we're focusing on relationships. I think that's a good way to start the new year.
Right. And so even in that, right, as we start the new year, I got a relationship with my hair. So right. So even as we
Me
start
too.
this new year, we're relationships. I always hear people say, um, I'm changing this, I'm changing that. And in some course along the way, we may let go of something else, but we pick it back up in different ways, in different forms, right? So we may let go of this thing, but then we pick it up in something else. And so
Yes.
right? So it's not sometimes that we always have to in toxic relationships that we always have to think about like the person itself, but the elements in which makes it toxic, right? Because there are things that people possess and attitudes and energies that they possess that sometimes that can make the relationship that you have toxic. And so being able to identify those elements and be like, yeah. And then you won't pick it up nowhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so,
That's good. I like that. Hmm.
but yeah, right. So asking yourself, what is that going to be for you? Like, and how are you assessing that? If and the other thing is, are you just okay with just having people around because you need people around? So sometimes it's like too, you got to do a self assessment about yourself.
Hmm.
Am I just keeping these people because I have issues with being by myself?
Yes. What is the root? Why
Right.
why is it that connection? Why do I feel like I need that connection
Mhm. Right.
or leaning on that connection? That's
Right.
good to
But
unpack.
mhm. Mhm. And so even if you identify and you think about like, okay, I am this is me. You feel like this is something I can like need to listen in on. Check out our episode. This is definitely for you. If you ever watch Sister Girlfriends, this sister, let me make sure not sister, but the girlfriend show. I'm sorry, the
Yeah.
girlfriend show. You would be able to really identify a lot of that. But you
Mhm.
know, Amanda, don't you always find it like even right now in this season of life, it's always so it's so crazy that we can always look at other people's relationships and
It's
identify the like
easy.
the toxicity in it. Like, oh girl, you need
Outside looking in. Yes, everybody toxic. And outside
everybody.
looking in. Yep.
Right. It's so easy to look at somebody else and be like, girl, if I was John, I would have been let Tony go, or vice
Uh-huh.
versa, whatever the
I don't
case
even
may
know why they
be.
still friends.
Friends, right. But then ask us
They're connected. They
right.
childhood. That's that childhood bond. You gotta look at that.
Hmm.
They was together since what, elementary school?
Elementary school, yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
a bond right there. So
Yeah.
it's like family.
Yeah. It is, and it's and it, you know, you think about it like we keep those things just because we think that those are relationships that we're supposed to always keep and value. Oh, we've been friends since elementary school, you know, right? But it's like, yeah, but it's also valuing yourself in that process and know that that sometimes people change and grow, and in that grow, you may sometimes grow in opposite directions. It may not always be in the same direction, in the same way, and that's okay. That's okay. And
That is,
making peace with that.
yeah, yes.
'Cause I'd be definitely, I'm like, oh, girl, you need to let him. But then I'm like, Tiff, you need to be looking at your own.
Look at your life.
Look
Uh,
at your light over
yeah,
here, assessing everybody else.
we're
Right.
super, super grateful. We just want to, we want to encourage y'all, and also, I'm encouraging myself as well to just look at those things in your life that needs a little clearing out, needs a little decluttering.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about spring cleaning, but it's, you know, winter is coming. It's good to do some winter cleaning as well. So we hope that you take a look at this episode and let us know your thoughts, how you feeling,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, comments. And another thing, Tip, we're on Spreaker now. I mean,
Yes.
we
Yes.
are. We are on your but not just that, but we're on all of your favorite podcast platforms. So you don't even if you don't have to catch us on the Facebook, or you don't have to look on the Facebook. I sound so I was saying
Yes.
that. Or YouTube, you can listen as you're driving in your car, or just washing
Mm-hmm.
dishes, but whatever. But we're on a podcast platform. Just want to let you guys
Mm-hmm.
know that.
Right. We're on those podcasts, and it's so imperative. Like you can listen to us on the way as you go to work. You can listen to us as you go to sleep.
Yes.
But whenever you listen, other sister girlfriends are going to give you some good juice. Okay.
Okay.
And so in this season, that's what we want to encourage you to listen to. So definitely try to tune in before the new year hits,
Mhm.
and check out our new episode. And like Amanda said, give us some feedback, comments. We want to definitely get into discussion about some of the things and thoughts that you have
Mhm.
about toxic relationships. And shoot us email.
You can email us the same name. We're at what, gmail.com.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So shoot us and let us know what are your thoughts about it, and how in what ways did the episode or things that we said resonated with you.
Yep. All right. Is there anything else, Tiff?
Now
I'm
it's
just looking at your face. I'm look. I'm just. What you got to say, Tiff? Got teeth all bright
I,
and shiny. The smile. Your face is glowing.
it is a glory, honey. It must be the glory of the Lord. Okay, I'm just here. I'm here. I'm here. Now I don't have anything to say. I just wish y'all well. Happy holidays. Happy New Year if I don't see you before then. And I just wish y'all well. And I just really want to say, in this new year, reassess your relationships, reassess yourself and the energy that you're allowing to come into your space. And even myself, just a moment before I was getting on this thing, I was like, you know what? I can't give everybody access in this new year. I cannot. I ain't even gonna wait to start to the new year. I'm starting this very moment. Like I know some of us is like,
Good.
I'm gonna wait till the new year. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
give it to the new year to get it right. You ain't even gotta get into the
You
new
ain't
year.
gotta wait.
You ain't gotta wait. You can do this
The
thing
time is now.
tomorrow.
The future is now.
The future is now, and that is so serious and so real. I love that, man. The future is now. And so you can do that. So that's just my parting word to all of you. And I hope that encourages you.
Yes. Thank you for that encouragement. All right.
All right, y'all.
Said follow us, subscribe, and thank you. And God bless. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.